What's going on, everybody? We back, man. I look forward to this every day. Every day is really a blessing. The gifter of life, the Almighty Father. He just continue to gift us. Give us life, give the ultimate blessing. It's awesome to be able to see my cousin here with me. And God get to him life. So we're just here. We're gonna speak about some sports. Gonna give y'all a daily verse. We're gonna try to incorporate God and our sports conversation and whatever we do. But it's just truly a blessing to be able to be in this moment. And looking forward to today's sports. So there's always a lot going on in the sports world, but we're gonna get directly to the daily verse, then we're gonna get to the sports rundown, and then we're gonna get into it. So I'm super, super excited. Daily verse for the date of August 14th, today the 15th, excuse me, y'all. August 15th, 2024, derives from the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 24, and it states as follows. And let us consider one another so as to incite to love and fine works. Amen. And again, that's from the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 24. And I really do love the scripture, man. Just all the positivity that's in God's word. It's some things in there, a lot of lessons that are harsh and things of that nature. But I just love the fact that the Bible is so positive, man, so positive. And I just, appreciate this scripture for today. It spoke about to incite love. Like I said, I love the fact that God blessed us with life today. I love the fact that I get to come here and record and speak with my cousin, talk about things we love, just even talk to him, period. I just really appreciate it. And the work we put in, that's what counts, the work, the work that you gain and you put in with love, it come through love. So it's just awesome, man. But we're going to get into the sports huddle rundown. Like I said, a lot of good stuff been going on. So we're going to get into that. We're going to get into the Olympics recap. Super, super excited, super proud of the United States. They played great, competed well all Olympics. Then we're going to get into NBA news, NFL preseason, NFL news. We'll have NCAA AP top 25 poll. We'll go through that, recap that, see how the polls, fare before the season starts and things of that nature. Then the Major League Baseball, and then we'll get into the big three. That'd be our sports huddle for today. So, directly get into the Olympics. Again, I said we would have 50 gold medals. I was short by 10. Still proud of the United States, man. They got 40. I was being a little overhyped, but super, super proud of them. They did break a lot of records in the Olympics this year. We broke the medal count for the most medals ever won in one Olympics. We were the first country to ever break 100 plus medals as a total. We had 126 total. We had 40 gold. I believe we had 42. Let me get the exact right here. Hold on. We had 42 bronze and we had 44 silver. So we had a total of 126. China came in second place. They tied us for gold medals. They were really leading the whole time, until that last week of the Olympics. But China definitely put on the show, man. China, came in and played great, competed at a high level, from the beginning to the end of the Olympics. So super, super cool to see. So shout out to China, that whole country. Then we had Great Britain come in. Oh, I'm sorry. China medal count total was 91. Their total medal count was 91. They had 40 gold, 27 silver, and they had 24 bronze. And then Great Britain, they came in third. Great Britain came in third with a total medal count of 65. But the Japanese teams, they came in third place with the overall gold medals. They had 20 gold medals. But again, Great Britain had the overall medal count for third place at 65. They had 14 gold, 22 silver, and 29 bronze. And then France came in at number 4 and Australia at number 5. So respectfully, So again, congratulations to all those competitors, people who came out and gave it their all to compete at the highest level all around the world. And I'm super, super excited to look forward to the 2026 Winter Olympics and then the 2028 Summer Olympics. So it's a journey, man. I love it. I love this is my first time covering the Olympics over my if I'm pretty sure it is, because it's my third year going to my podcast. Yeah, so I think this is my first time covering the Olympics. It was super, super exciting. Definitely didn't disappoint. And overall, man, it was just a great event. I think so. And just super proud of America again and all the countries that competed at a high level. So super, super excited.
This was probably the most competitive Olympics I remember. Like 2008 Olympics was probably the one that really just got me deep into the Olympics because that was just entertaining. But this was super competitive.
I mean,
Everybody, every country, all over the world, like it was not easy. You
top
had to
tier.
fight for every single medal, bro. All the races was coming down to inches and centimeters. But dog, you gotta give praise to the boy, dog. Cause Steph Curry went out there and put on a show.
Hey
Like
man,
he put on a legendary performance. Like it was crazy.
it was like I mean I just for the people who weren't watching that like when it was going on, I mean it was just blowing my mind, yo. I'm in the house going crazy, yo. He hit that third, and I'm like, oh. He hit that fourth, and I'm like,
Bro,
oh.
that man just pulled the fourth one out of nowhere, bro. He kept looking at Draymond like, "Don't worry about me, bro." I'm,
Over
I'm
over
like,
two
somebody done
players
pissed
though.
off Curry.
Over two defenders. That was crazy. I mean, that shot was crazy, bro. Like real heat check. Like it was. That was. And then the thing about it, his performance, he had all 3-pointers the whole game. He had 24 points. He shot 8 3-pointers. He ain't shoot no free throws. He ain't shoot no 2 points. And I mean, it just this vintage Steph Curry right there, man. So it
Yeah,
was
that was cool. And then I kept looking into what was it, Ubaselli, the guy that dunked on LeBron.
yeah,
Bro, he was like, bro, he was balling out. And then
he
I'm finding
was
out that he got a buyout for his contract. I'm like, dog, is he about to make this jump to the NBA? Because this man over here was balling.
he
And
was.
then the women's game was crazy.
Oh my goodness. I mean, the
Like,
ending,
bro,
like to have a 1 point. Actually, hit the buzzer beater, the French
yep.
lady. So the U.S. women's team, they won their 8th straight gold medal. By the way, they're like
Mm-hmm.
60 plus wins. They haven't lost. I mean, but whatever. Super. I mean, we just dominate. We elite. That's what America
They ain't
does.
not losing in 2028 either,
But
bro. Not with
yeah,
this squad they're about to
that next
call.
squad gonna come up. They're gonna be they don't even need no Avenger. They're gonna be. I don't know who they're gonna be. They're gonna be the Toon. They're gonna be the Monster
They gonna
female
call
version.
them the dream team, bro. Watch.
Them girls gonna be hooping out there. They're gonna have a lot of good young players on there. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, they're gonna be the headers, most likely. Some of the Angel Wilson should be back probably. Some of these
Oh yeah, I hope
big
she come back.
hitters, Brianna Stewart. Some of the big dogs, they'll still be there too. So I'm excited, man. I just love to see America compete against the world, even though we do that anyway. But we do. A lot of people see us just as domestic sports, but we have a lot of international players that come and join our leagues because they know we have the best players in the world. You know what I mean? So, but whatever. Just super excited, man. Just love sports. But yeah, that ending was crazy to the France and America game to win by 1 point and then on a buzzer beater. That was crazy work. Like so. But I think there's a young lady on the French team. I can't remember her name right now. I'm pretty sure she'll be getting a WNBA contract soon because she was out there giving them work. And the Atlanta Dream, we need to go ahead, recruit some. Y'all want to get these Aussie players. We need to get some of these French women over here, get on the squad. You know,
It's coming, bro. It's
you know,
already here, but they coming, bro.
yeah, that,
A lot of a lot of great talent coming out of France.
yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. So, then moving on to the NBA news, might not be too much. Let me see. I'm bad, y'all. Might not be too
Uh,
much. Let me see. Mm,
I know the Lakers trying to go after Jeremy Grant.
okay. Let me see.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh
you
yeah.
know,
The schedule for the NBA Cups was released. So the NBA Cup, uh,
I forgot to tell you about that.
yeah, the NBA Cup is coming out. Or the schedule was released. So the NBA Cup tournament will kick off November 12th. Obviously, we'll have more information as that comes down. But I believe the championship will be in Dubai this year, or something like that. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Let me see. Oh no, because it's the who's sponsoring the Emirates flight people they're sponsoring it. So that's why I thought it was.
Oh,
But yeah. So yeah, the tournament is going to be from the November 12th through December 17th. December 17th will be the championship. So I'm just super excited about. I love the court transformations. Really, I feel like they should keep the courts like that. Period. You know what I mean? Like the courts be super fire when they do the NBA tournaments on the in-season cup tournament. They be like, vibrant colors, just loud, just real nice. Just kind of just make the court pop. And hopefully they continue to keep that as we continue to, elevate and grow the NBA. That'd be pretty cool to see.
can't lie. I love to see an outside game.
That'd be pretty cool too. But like
Everybody
an
else
NBA
doing it.
court, but
Yeah,
outside, yeah, that'd be dope.
yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody else is doing it.
yeah.
Like Caitlin Clark did it at the Iowa Stadium, so it's like I
Okay.
would love to see that for the NBA. I'm surprised they haven't tried to go and take over some of these memorable parks around the country. and like have little small games there.
That'd be
Like,
cool too.
yeah, but I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I want them to have the hardwood out there because that concrete ain't no joke, boy.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
you're right about that. They'll
hey
build them a
man,
court. You're right.
yeah,
You're
build them a
right.
court, man. Cause hey, boy,
Yeah.
hey,
Especially the way they letting them play defense now, build them a court.
yeah, put them that hardwood out there. But moving on to the NFL preseason, man. NFL is here. I had my first scrimmage game last night for my high school team. Good and bad moments. I ain't gonna get into too much. My JV guys, played well. My varsity guys played well too for up to a point. Then they got undisciplined. But we're gonna work on that. We're gonna grow from it, and we're gonna learn from things, and we're gonna continue to go forward. So I'm excited still. I just love being a part of the team. Growing and learning to be coach better and be a better student of the game, all those type of things. So I'm super excited. So high school football is here, college football is here, professional football is here, all the football is here. We lit. Super excited, and we're gonna get into it. So NFL preseason recap from last week. Pretty good games. We got some games kicking off tonight also. But week one of preseason from Saturday games, we had the New York Jets defeat the Commanders 20-17. We had the Bears defeat the Bills 33-6. We had the Vikings defeat the Raiders 24-23. Also, JJ McCartney, he got injured in that game. He had to have season-ending knee surgery, which is super, unfortunate, man. I want everybody to be healthy. I pray for health for everybody, especially on my teams. But being healthy is a big thing, man. And just praying for him for a speedy recovery, and hopefully, he'll be able to come back out his second year and put on his rookie performance, because he won't even have an opportunity to play, his rookie year. But the Vikings see great things in him. He showed great things in this preseason, and I think they're going to be believing in him to come back stronger and healthier to lead their franchise as a quarterback. So, good luck to you, JJ, and again, best luck to your speedy recovery and great health. We had the Packers defeat the Browns 23-10. We had the Buccaneers defeat the Bengals 17-14. We had the Jaguars defeat the Chiefs 26-13. The Titans over the 49ers 17-13. The Seahawks defeated the Chargers 16-3. And the Saints defeated the Cardinals 16-4. On Sunday, August 11th, we had two games. We had the Broncos defeat the Colts 34-30. That was a pretty high-scoring game for preseason. And then my guy, Stetson Bennett, man. Stetson Bennett, the fourth. He did have 4 picks. But when it mattered the most, man, my boy went down that field, 4th and goal. That boy, hey, that Georgia Bulldog, them Georgia genes came out, boy. And that boy, hey, he rolled out, hit that sling slide, touchdown, baby. So I'm excited for him, man. And also some news coming out of the Rams camp. Matthew Stafford, he injured his hamstring, so I don't know what his status is, but hey, boy, Stetson Bennett, you know what I mean? Well, they got Jimmy Garoppolo too, but would you want Jimmy Garoppolo, or would you want a 2-time back-to-back national college football champion quarterback named Stetson Bennett?
Yeah, I did my time trying to back Jimmy Garoppolo. Nah, Stetson, let's get it, bro.
My boy Stetson the Reigns, man. Boy Stetson.
You want 10 yards of pass, or you want 5 yards of pass? That's the question.
Hey, man.
That's the question.
We moving forward, man. We moving forward, but I'm excited, super excited for him. But for today's games kicking off, you have no other team than my Philadelphia Eagles going up against the Patriots. It's still preseason, but I love to enjoy it, watch it.
My preseason game for the Eagles, but they got too much talent. Like, that's the only team. That's one of the only teams worth watching during preseason, because it's like the backups playing at a top tier level. Like, come on, man.
My young boys, man. I'm excited, man. My guy, offense and defense, man. Like I was super impressed with our offensive line play from game 1 against the who did we play last week? Against I can't think right now. Hold on. I can go back and look. I'm trying to think.
Ravens.
The Ravens, yep. Played against the Ravens. That was a pretty good game. But like I said, I love the offensive line. I spoke about our D line. We had some starters on our defense for a couple series. Gave up a lot of big runs in the first half, but I think we kind of settled in and started to play a little bit more Philly football. I love the fact that Vic Fangio is running a 5-man front. I love that, to be able to emphasize the run, but even be able to have agile edge rushers like Nolan Smith or Bryce Huff who can tail off and play coverage if they need be. But hopefully they just pin their ears back and they get to attack the quarterback all day and just be violent, man. So I'm excited for them. And again, so tonight, 7 p.m. on NFL Network, we got the Eagles hosting the Patriots on the NFL Network at 7 p.m. tonight. So make sure y'all tune into that. And then on the Saturday Sports Huddle, I have a recap from tonight's game, and then we'll have the full coverage for this weekend's NFL Week 2, preseason Week 2. So be on the lookout for that. Then moving on to NFL news, we had a lot going on this weekend. A lot of different trades over the weekend. I know my guy right here with his Atlanta Falcons hat on. He knows. But we're gonna talk about them guys. But
boy.
I wanted to kick off with last Thursday, Nick Foles retired. So I'm an Eagles fan. Nick Foles is one of the best quarterbacks ever to me. You know what I mean? He brought us a Super Bowl. So
okay, you can say that for that. Yeah, I call him the greatest backup ever.
Oh yeah, he definitely greatest backup. You know what I mean? You can't. No other backup quarterback don't won a Super Bowl that I know of. You know what I mean? But
no, there's been some out there, but it's the fact it's who he beat in the Super Bowl.
That's true.
And technically, who he outplayed in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he did. He did beat Tom. He beat Tom and the Patriots, man. So it's forever in our hearts, and we know about that. But super excited for him. Again, congratulations to him. Just honored that he was able to, come through our franchise twice, and then the first time as a draftee, doing his thing, and then he went off to pursue his own career, but then came back at the time of need, and when we needed him, he answered the call the most, and he brought us a Super Bowl. So super excited for Nick, man. Many blessings on your next adventure in your life, and make the best of it. So congratulations on that. Then other NFL news. This was big to me. I woke up I think yesterday morning and I saw this. But Matthew Judon, a explosive defensive end out of New England, he has been traded to the Atlanta Falcons.
Yes.
I'm super excited. The Falcons are finally emphasizing defense in the trenches. At that, the trenches are a vital part of success in any sport, offensive line and defensive line. I tell people that all the time because you can't run any plays without an offensive line, and you can't stop anything up front without a defensive line. So, you gotta balance your trenches out. So, the Falcons definitely took that into consideration and, went out and got a dog. You know what I mean? So they traded for a third-round pick, which isn't bad either. 2025 third-round pick for Matthew Judon. So, again, a guy who's, played at a high level for a long time, a sack machine, tackles. He was injured last year with a torn bicep, so he should be better this year, healthier and just ready to play. And me personally, when I come back for something that I can't enjoy or like I'm held back from, it gives me more motivation. So when I'm doing it and when I'm out here and when I'm getting to do what I love, it pushes me harder and it motivates me to play at a higher level. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure Mr. Matthew gonna not my cousin, but not just playing. But Matt he gonna do good. So I'm excited for him.
Right. It's nice to see them make a move that everybody's excited about.
Yeah.
Like, really, it is. I'll say this. I recorded yesterday. They had a recording coming out at 10 o'clock talking about just a few things with the Falcons and their injuries, and then about the 1977 Grits Blitz. But I didn't see this coming, even though I was thinking, I was like, maybe, just maybe we'll probably go get Matthew Judon. Because the biggest question has been, what are we doing with this front seven? Who's going to apply some pressure? They answered that question. And they only gave up a third-round pick. You know how hard it is for the Falcons to give up picks? They can't never do simple stuff like this. This is a new regime. People need to get ready, dog. This is dope. Hey, yo, if we get Justin Simmons, dog, it's over.
Oh, my gosh.
Bro, if we just somehow pull in Justin Simmons, we just got Matthew Judon, it's over, dog. This is a great team. We ready to go.
In fact, y'all definitely gonna be competing at a high level. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. That's why I just love the NFL because even though our roster is talented, it's loaded, but we got to go out there and compete. Other guys, these guys are professionals too. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just excited about the season, man. I'm just excited. These guys put this work in, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see at the end of the year who at the mountaintop. You know what I mean? So that's the biggest thing about it because you never know. Obviously, I want my team to be there. You know what I mean? I feel like they can be there, but every team feel that way. You know what I mean? A lot of these teams and a lot of the off seasons, a lot of these teams are kind of matched evenly. You know what I mean? Like maybe not at every position, maybe not all the way overall, but playmakers on each side of the ball. You have them on each team. You know what I mean? Like, so, hey, any given
We in a
Sunday,
beautiful era, dog. We basically in that era of the NFL right now.
facts. Any given Sunday, and the talent just keep getting better. Like, just keep climbing. So I'm definitely loving like you said, the era we in of elite quarterbacks, elite skill positions, elite trenches. You know what I mean? Like, it's like every level you can find somebody who's elite. Like, so I'm loving it. I'm super loving it.
Oh yeah, boy.
Also, some more news from yesterday. We had the Cowboys traded defensive end. I'm sorry. The New York Giants traded defensive tackle Jordan Phillips. He did play for the Bills. Jordan Phillips, he will be a Dallas Cowboy now. He's a defensive tackle. The New York Giants, they got a 6th round pick for 2026. And the Cowboys got Jordan Phillips and a 2026 7th round pick. So I think the Cowboys probably won that trade for sure, just because they gained more. Then earlier this week, the Browns traded for Nick Harris and a 7th round pick. So they got Nick Harris and a 7th round pick for a 2026 6th round pick. The Vikings and Cowboys had a trade earlier this week also. Excuse me. Nashawn Wright was traded to the Vikings, and the Cowboys got Andrew Booth Jr. So those two gentlemen swapped teams. And also, there are still contract talks of trade details between the Steelers and the 49ers for Brandon Ayuk. So be on the lookout for that information. Most likely it's going to drop today. Every time we get off here, if something goes on. I mean, it never fails, but it's okay. So they just give me fuel for Saturday. But so be on the lookout for some information that drops today regarding NFL and other things, other sports news. So.
Browns gave out an extension to their Pro Bowl linebacker.
You said the Browns?
Yeah, they gave out an extension to Jeremiah Owusu Koromoa.
Okay.
I hope I pronounced your name right, dog.
Okay.
Yeah, and apparently, was it Harbaugh? Dang, it's John that's in LA, right?
I think it's Jim.
It's Jim that's in LA.
I think it's Jim.
Yeah,
John is in the Ravens. He's a Ravens coach.
Okay, cool. My bad, John. My bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I want to check now just to be sure. I'm pretty sure Jim Harbaugh is the one from who this came from.
Yep, it's Jim.
Yeah.
He basically, there's rumors going around that he offered Colin Kaepernick a contract to be on his coaching staff.
I saw that too. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, so he said Colin was going to give me a response when he got back here, in the States or whatever. But that'll be dope, man. That'll be dope just to see Colin Kaepernick back in the NFL. And shout out to Jim, man. Shout out to Jim and his organization and Chargers for believing that Colin Kaepernick can bring a lot to their team through his coaching ability. So that's dope. The way he's played the game and seen the game, he could definitely benefit a lot of players. Their young quarterback going into his 4th, 5th year now. Who is this? Justin Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then he got some dogs over there. My boy Lad McConkey. Those type of guys. So he'll have a lot of different pieces and a lot of different information to be able to add to his quarterback room or whatever. So that'd be dope. And as more information comes out and it's official, we'll definitely spread the news here and go forward. So now getting into the nitty gritty. The NCAA preseason top 25 AP poll. Hey, it's no surprise. Georgia, we didn't end the season how we wanted to. We weren't, three-time back-to-back national champions, but we're looking to be 3 out of 4. Hopefully it gets done. I'm believing they can. But of course, at number 1, no other than the land, the man, the best ever, the University of Georgia, baby, them dogs. You know what I'm saying? We got 46 votes at number 1. We should have got all 70, how much ever it was, but it's okay. They know. Real, recognize real. Then we got Ohio State at number 2. They got 15 top number 1 votes. Then a surprise to me was Oregon. Oregon at number 3, but Dan Lanning, hey man, they got been over there. Hey man, he been recruiting at a high level, man. So he a defensive minded guy. So I know he been getting that defense stacked up over there. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna do this year too. Then we got Texas at number 4. They coming to the SEC. We're gonna spank on them. You know what I'm saying? We got Alabama. What happened?
Welcome to the big time.
Welcome to the big time, baby. Then we got Alabama at number 5. I'm looking forward to go see them. Go to their house this year. spank on them. You know what I'm saying? Ole Miss at number 6. So we already got what 1, 2, 3, 4 teams in the top 6 already out of the SEC. Then we got Notre Dame at number 7. Number 8 is Penn State. Number 9 is Michigan. I mean, like I said, if we won a national championship, we would never be at number 9. But we're different. You know what I'm saying? There's elite, and there's us. We like right above elite. That's what Georgia is. Dogs, baby. And then at number 10, to round up the top 10, we have Florida State. Number 11 is Missouri, another SEC team. Number 12 is Utah. Number 13 is LSU, another SEC team. Number 14 is Clemson. Number 15 is Tennessee. The Volunteer, they make me want to. No, they at number 15. They all right. Then I lost to them on NCAA.
That's what the beef's about.
I was not pleased, boy. I was not pleased.
You wasn't pleased, dog.
I was not.
But just imagine finding out Georgia Tech saying they got talent when you look up stuff online, but then when you actually play with them boys on the game, boy, they offensive line can't stop nothing. They can't stop a broomstick, dog.
Lord have mercy. Then we got number 16, Oklahoma. They coming to the SEC too, baby. Welcome to the big dog. Welcome to the big league, y'all.
Welcome to the big time.
Then we got number 17, Oklahoma State University. At number 18, we got Kansas State University. At number 19, you got the University of Miami. At number 20, you got Texas A&M. At number 21, you got Arizona. At number 22, you got Kansas University. At number 23, you got USC. At number 24, you got NC State Wolfpacks. That's my other school, Wolfpack. And then you got number 25 at Iowa. So that's our top 25. Let me see how many SEC teams we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 teams are in the top 25 from the SEC. So, hey, man, it ain't nothing new. But you know who at the top? Them dogs. I ain't gonna talk too much about it. I'm just looking forward to the season. I want these guys to go play at the level of football that I know Coach Smart and his staff are coaching these guys to and expecting them to play at. So I'm excited, man. Shout out to my boy Carson Beck. He graduated this year, so he just got straight football. He don't got no classes. He gonna have 5,000 yards this year. You know what I mean? So y'all be ready, man. I'm excited for these transfer guys. We got Kobe Young from University of Miami. I'm excited to see him on the field. I'm excited to see Ben Ufrasek. I don't know if I said his name right. The tight end out of Stanford. I'm excited to see him and Oscar Delp play. I'm excited to see Trevor Etienne, in our backfield, our young bulls who we got out of recruiting process, our freshmen, defense and offense. Like, we just climbing for the future, man. We got we had 3 preseason All-American players. We had Carson Beck, Nate Ratley. I think it was one of our linemen. I pronounced his name wrong right now. And then we had Malachi Starks so those are our 3 AP poll preseason All-Americans. And we had Michael Williams. He was a second place for defensive end. I think he should have got first place, but it'll motivate him for the season to just go out there and ball out because he will. And I'm just excited, like I said, for the team overall. I know they have a chip on their shoulder from where they fell from last year, and they're just ready to stack on top of it. So I'm excited for them.
Hey, you think Colorado gonna crack the top 25 this year?
Probably so. Probably hope, man. I think they did last year, didn't they, for a little while, and then they got kicked out. So,
yeah.
Hopefully they find a better way to stay more consistent this year as they continue to get into their conference and play higher competitive teams. I think that's a big thing, big emphasis for Coach Sanders this offseason to just compete at the high level all year round, no matter what team is in front of you. Just stay competitive, stay hungry, and keep pushing. So we shall see. I'm gonna definitely tune into some games. So they got a lot of good young talent over there, and I'm excited for them. So hopefully we get to see them in the playoffs. That's where it really counts. The top 12 teams, baby, the top 12 teams in the playoff, man. So
if not this year, maybe next year if Deion sticks around. But I think he's going to shoot for this year because I know his son's probably leaving.
He leaving this year?
No, I mean, what? You can still go into the draft as a junior, right?
Junior. Yep. Yeah, and
I think the quarterback, I think Shador already a senior.
I think he is. Is he? Let's look it
I
up.
think he already a senior. I think he was a junior last year. Let me see.
He's 22. Um, yeah, he'll be about. It's probably about his senior year.
Yeah, it gotta be a senior.
Yeah, it said class senior. Yep. So I mean, but he can still play another year graduated, right? Depending on his eligibility. But I feel like he need to develop a little bit more. I'm not saying he's not good, but I don't know. We'll see this year. We'll see
Yeah,
this
I
year.
need to
This
see
year gonna
more.
really this season really is gonna show the trajectory, the direction he's gonna go. So I'm
Yeah.
excited. A lot of good teams in the NFL need quarterbacks still. So we shall see. We shall see. Then moving on to the Major League Baseball, man. Super excited for the Braves. Like I said, they was in that scenario that we talked about. Played good, played bad. Now they in that playing good mode again. When it's really counting. We getting people back from injuries. Michael Harris the second, he back in the lineup. We got some good players from the trade deadline. Some guys who can swing the bat, things of that nature. So I'm excited for them. Like I said, hopefully we do great, and let's do the best. Let's make the best of it. So give me 1 second, cuz.
Oh, nah, you good. I think Judge broke a. I think he broke a record that he
He
became
did.
the fastest to 300 home runs.
He did. Yeah, he was the first. He was the fastest ever Major League Baseball player to hit 300 home runs. Crazy work, man. Like that's just it speaks for itself, man. 300 home runs is a lot. And what if he's
Yeah,
been in the league? What 6 years now? Maybe
yeah.
what was that 50 home runs a year? You know what I mean? Like it's like gosh, you know what I mean? That's crazy work. So, but yeah, man, super excited for him. Then let me get into the rundown this week, y'all. Sorry. Okay, so Monday, August 12th, we had the Braves defeat the Giants 1-0. The Guardians over the Cubs 9-8. The Reds defeated the Cardinals 6-1. The Astros over the Rays 6-1. The Red Sox defeated the Rangers 5-4. The Twins over the Royals 8-3. The Dodgers defeated the Brewers 5-2. The White Sox defeated the Yankees 12-2. The Blue Jays over the Angels 4-2. The Diamondbacks defeated the Rockies 5-4. And the Padres defeated the Pirates 2-1. From Tuesday games, August 13th, we had the Braves defeat the Giants 4-3. The Nationals over the Orioles 9-3. The Guardians defeated the Cubs 2-1. The Marlins defeated the Phillies 5-0. Excuse me. The Tigers over the Mariners 15-1. The Reds defeated the Cardinals 4-1. The Astros over the Rays 3-2. The Athletics defeated the Mets 9-4. The Red Sox over the Rangers 9-4. The Twins defeated the Royals 13-3. The Dodgers over the Brewers 7-2. The Yankees defeated the White Sox 4-1. The Blue Jays over the Angels 6-1. The Padres shut out the Pirates 3-0, and the Diamondbacks defeated the Rockies 4-3. Last night games, the Braves dominated the Giants 13-2. We had Michael Harris the second hit a grand slam at his first bat, at his first at bat since he coming off the injury list. So like I said, we getting good players back. We getting hitters. We getting more confidence on the team again. And like I said, I think we're going in the right direction as we get closer and closer to October.
Oh, this is the time to get right.
You know
This
what I
is the
mean?
time to
So
do it.
my guys climb, they give me a peak hope again, you know what I mean? So hopefully, and like I said, I like when they're in these situations. Again, I've said this before. I like when they go in and they feel like they gotta work harder because they own a tight leash or a tight rope or something like that. You know what I mean? You can't get them too much space because they get too comfortable. Yeah, they can't be too good. They gotta be just good enough to all right, now we're gonna show them how good we are. And that's where they are right now. So I'm proud of them, and hopefully they keep it going, man. Stay steady. I don't say y'all got to win every game going out, but let's win more than we lose, so we can get into this playoff and get into some rhythm. Go into the wild card. Let's go win a wild card, and stack on from there. So I'm excited for them, man. Then we had the Royals defeat the Twins 4-1. We had the Diamondbacks defeat the Rockies 11-4. We had the Padres over the Pirates 8-2. The Rangers defeated the Red Sox 9-7. The Orioles over the Nationals 4-1. The Guardians defeated the Cubs 6-1. The Phillies over the Marlins 9-5. The Tigers defeated the Mariners 3-2. The Cardinals fell to the Reds 9-2. The Astros over the Rays 2-1. The Mets defeated the Athletics 9-1. The Brewers defeated the Dodgers 5-4. The Yankees defeated the White Sox 10-2, and the Blue Jays over the Angels 9-2. So For today's games, kicking off at 1 o'clock, we got the Mets hosting the Athletics, the Tigers hosting the Mariners, the Dodgers are going up against the Brewers, the Giants hosting the Braves, the Red Sox going up against the Orioles, the Phillies hosting the Nationals, and the Rangers are hosting the Twins tonight at 8:05 p.m. on FS1. For Friday games, kicking off tomorrow at 2 p.m., we have the Cubs hosting the Blue Jays, the Reds hosting the Royals, the Tigers hosting the Yankees, the Mariners going up against the Pirates, the Phillies hosting the Nationals, the Rays going up against the Diamondbacks, the Red Sox versus the Orioles, the Angels are hosting the Braves, the Mets hosting the Marlins, the Twins going up against the Rangers, the Astros hosting the White Sox, the Guardians going up against the Brewers, the Cardinals hosting the Dodgers, and the Padres are going up against the Rockies. So make sure y'all tune into the Saturday Sports Huddle to get updated information from Major League Baseball. Moving on to the Big Three League. So as you all know, Ice Cube has been calling out the three-on-three Olympic champions, which was the country of Netherlands. The Netherlands did accept the challenge, but the FIBA politics stepped in and basically was like, basically like, oh, I don't know what they said specifically, but that's what Ice Cube, he informed us that, basically the FIBA politics were basically, holding back. They were blocking the event from happening. So I don't think this is going to stop the Big Three League. They still challenge them. They said they'll come play wherever they are. So I don't know. As we continue to go forward and how that's going to unravel, but I'm looking forward to see. I just appreciate the competitiveness of the Netherlands. Excuse me. And I don't know if they did it. I don't know if they accepted I don't know if they accepted the challenge. Excuse me. I don't know if they accepted the challenge knowing that FIBA would step in. But who knows? Like I said, hopefully one day we still get to see it happen. And I think I still agree with Ice Cube that we have the best basketball players in the world, 3-on-3 or full court, 5-on-5. So even though there's a lot of great talent in the world in basketball, don't get me wrong. I just feel like the United States, we just dominate in most sports. You know what I mean? So
we've already shown that in basketball, though. We just kind of need to stop playing with this 3-on-3 stuff. Like the Olympics, come on, dog. 3-on-3 in the Olympics, they could have sent out Kyle Kuzma and company, and we could have won gold. Like, come on. There's no reason why the men's side should have been that bad in the Olympics at all.
Hey,
but we've already shown that 5 straight Olympics for the men's. We've already shown that.
So yeah, so the Big Three playoffs was this past weekend, and we got the championship weekend coming up. So Big Three information and recap from last week from the playoff games. I'm pulling up right now. So we had Bivouac defeat Tri-State 50-40, and we had a thriller with Three's a Company over the Enemy. So Three's a Company defeated Enemy 50-47 on a Michael Beasley 3-pointer. So Michael Beasley always played basketball at a high level, both ways, a good defender, unstoppable offensive weapon. So I'm excited for him to be able to just compete again for another championship at the Big Three. Again, I just love the competition. It's a lot of great ex-NBA players that play in the Big Three. You know what I mean? A lot of great talent. And then I'm excited to see who Ice Cube is going to bring out for the All-Star game and the celebrity game in the Big Three. Last year, Jaylen Brown was the first ever active NBA player to participate in the Big Three. So I'm excited to see who Ice Cube recruited this year to come out and put on for the Big Three. So I'm excited for that. So this weekend for championship week 10 will be in Boston. It will be at TD Garden on the 18th of August. So that's on Sunday at 3 p.m. It'll be kicking off with the celebrity game. And then we'll have the All-Star game after that. And then we will have the championship game. So it'll probably be All-Star game at 3 o'clock. And celebrity game at 3, All-Star game at 4, and then we'll probably have the championship game kick off around 5:15, 5 o'clock. So make sure y'all tune in and go check them out. And I will have more information again on Saturday for exact start times on the events. So, and of course you can catch it on CBS or X. Give me 1 second. Other than that, that's pretty much all we have, y'all. Again, if y'all are in the North Carolina area, make sure y'all go tune in tomorrow. I'm sorry, no, that's not all we have. We got some. What is it? The
G1 Climate.
G1 Climate, yeah. I know it was.
Oh no, I got something else for you too.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second, first. And then again, make sure y'all go if y'all in the North Carolina area. Pull up to Southern Mines 9th annual back to school giveaway. Again, it will be on Saturday, August 17th from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. in Selma, North Carolina at the Rayford Street Park. So make sure y'all go pull up again. Watch supplies last. They're gonna be giving out book bags, school supplies. We're gonna have food, all those type of things. So make sure y'all come show out, get some support. If you're in the North Carolina area, you want some free school supplies for your kids, or just to even come support. Pull up on the 17th of August at 11:30 a.m. at the Rayford Street Park in Selma, North Carolina. And giving the reins to my guy, no other than Matt. Again, if y'all ain't never checked in and tuned in to Just Unconventional Podcast, you're missing out, man. Go tune into my cousin. Great talk, great information. And here he is, Mr. Mad Matt.
Hey, man. Hey, nah, I got one thing for you because I've been sitting here wondering, time been going by. I've been missing the WNBA, and the WNBA back tonight.
Oh, good. Oh, see, I knew it was off for a little while. Good. Let me get that back on.
I got you right here.
Good. Go ahead and get a rundown then, good.
Got Phoenix Mercury at Chicago Sky. That's at 8 p.m. You only can watch that on Mercury Live, so I'm assuming that's a local channel.
Or Prime Video. It's on Prime Video also.
Oh, Mercury Live?
No, it says Prime Video or Mercury Live. It says either one.
Oh, snap. All right, so this app right here, they just lacking. Anyway, we got Washington Mystics at Minnesota Lynx. That's at 8 p.m. on ESPN3. And then you got the New York Liberty going to Los Angeles to take on the Los Angeles Sparks at 9 p.m. on ESPN.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, they have had a long break because of the Olympics, so I was it kind of threw me off. I knew when I was looking at the sports show this morning, I'm like, man, I'm missing something. But yeah, see, that's why I got my great co-host right here, my guy, my
I got you covered, dog. Ain't nothing a little notebook can't handle, dog.
Yes, sir.
Write down everything. When it comes down to the G1 climax, though, we just had the quarterfinals this morning. That's why I'm looking a little bit tired, plus the doctor's appointment stuff. But quarterfinals, Great O'Khan, his 5-match winning streak has come to an end, and I don't even know if this has ever been done before. A person lose 4 straight matches in the G1, win 5 straight, and go to the playoffs. I don't know if that's ever been done in the G1, but it was a beautiful thing to see. I ain't never doubting that man again. But Shingo Takagi defeated Great O'Khan in the A block to go on to the semifinals, and his rematch against Zack Sabre Jr. I got Zack Sabre Jr. taking that. I basically got him winning the whole thing because it's time for a change, and they need to let a Gaijin wrestler kind of just carry the ship for once. Like, really carry the ship. Not for a day, not for a month, not for 6 months, maybe like a year until you find somebody who can actually beat him. Like, let him carry the ship. But anyways, and then over in the B block, Yota Tsuji, he completed the task. He did what he was supposed to do. He sent Konosuke Takeshita packing. He's going back to AEW. His time is over. What I said came into fruition. I said that this man was going to make the playoffs, Konosuke Takeshita, for 2 reasons. 1, because Tony Khan don't like his guys to lose. And 2, because he's just that good. And he had an incredible tournament, finished off with 10 points, had an amazing quarterfinal match against Yota Tsuji. But Yota Tsuji, he's on a warpath of his own to take on, his stablemate, Tetsuya Naito at Wrestle Kingdom. So he's moving on to the semifinals to take on David Finlay. I got Yota Tsuji winning that one because honestly, I thought at one point we was going to see a family affair, Shingo Takagi versus Yota Tsuji in the finals. But Zack Sabre Jr. won me over when he beat Tetsuya Naito, who is the champion, took his belt and carried it up the stairs in the crowd and basically paraded around with it. At that point, I was like, you got to let this man win. But Saturday morning, I believe that was coming on at 4 in the morning. We get your semifinals, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Shingo Takagi and Yota Tsuji versus David Finlay. Winner of those 2 goes on to the finals, the G1 Climax.
Okay, that's going to be good. Also, for Friday WNBA games, we have some games kicking off on Ion. Again, Ion is on Tubi, so if you want to catch out these games, just download Tubi. It's free. Shout out to Tubi too, man. They need to come on sponsor me. Great app.
They get more streamers than most of your favorite apps. Like, that's not a lot.
And it's free, for real. Like, literally, all free. Shout out to Tubi, man. I really do enjoy Tubi. But then, so tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. on Ion, check your local listing. It's probably due by regions. We'll have the Atlanta Dream hosting the Seattle Storm. Hopefully, the Atlanta Dream can really kick in second half and try to make a little playoff push because we're not looking too good right now. But we can win about 15 of the next 20 games. We'll be okay. Then the Mercury going up against the Indiana Fever again at 7:30 p.m. on Ion. Make sure you check your local listings. And then at 9:30 p.m. tomorrow night, we have the Dallas Wings hosting the Kinetic Suns at 9:30 p.m. on Ion. So I'm super excited to see WNBA basketball back again too. So thank you, cousin, for bringing it back up. And we will be on point and on track as we continue to go through the sports huddle throughout the year, because it shouldn't be no more hiccup because the Olympics is done. So they had a great vacation. They had the All-Star weekend right before the Olympics, and they had the Olympics break. So they should be rested. It should be high energy basketball games, high competitiveness, and continue to kick it off, or continue to give the great games like they've done all year. You know what I mean? So super excited for them. So make sure y'all go tune in. Again, make sure y'all be on the lookout for my cousin dropping this episode today around 10 o'clock. Appreciate y'all level of support. Y'all have a blessed today. As always, give God glory. Embrace the gift of life, man. Really embrace the gift of life. We can't do anything without being alive. So whatever you love to do, whatever you dislike, good or bad, we have good day, bad day, but we have a day. We have a day to be alive, and that's what counts, man. So take that in consideration, man. I love you, cousin. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you for being here today, cousin. I'm looking forward to the next time, man. The next day that we gifted of life. So I'm going to see you around. Love you, man. Peace.